Hey, this is Coach John Huxtable and Bob, both theme parks, and this is the video you have all been waiting for. Now, this is the video from Busch Gardens Williamsburg about more details that were revealed about the multi-launch coaster coming in 2020. Now, you saw our previous video today, this evening, shall I say, from Loudon Castle, and that news story we're going to move swiftly on, head on a plane, head over to Virginia, Williamsburg, Virginia, in fact, and go to Busch Gardens. So, I got these details from a forum. I watched many other people's thoughts about these details. Now, you can find the image, so the image of the possible more details, you can find it on a website called BGW Fans, Busch Gardens Williamsburg Fans. I'll link the website in the description down below. The picture's on there, and it's on the Twitter as well. It's on the Twitter account for Busch Gardens Williamsburg Fans. But I'll link the website of the guys in the description down below. They're brilliant. So they basically released an image of the potential layout and what it will look like, and we sort of got some more details about it. So the way I did this, and I think the way that other people have done it, is they've compared it to the leak that was released quite a few months ago now. Which, of course, the leak only said 76 miles per hour, 315 feet high, located behind the Italian section near the Rhine River, and is set to open in May 2020. So, from this image that was on Busch Gardens Williamsburg Fans, there seems to be a small airtime hill going above the first launch. The spike is obviously confirmed. So it's confirmed to be a shuttle coaster, like Soaring with Dragon, and I'll get onto my comparisons a little later in the video. A confirmed top hat, and then after the dive onto the Rhine River, it will ascend into a large overbank before making its way back to the station. Just one sentence describes this. Busch Gardens are onto a winner if this is anything like Soaring with Dragon, because, and I think many other people have said this, Soaring with Dragon, if you don't know, is an intimate multi-launch shuttle coaster over in China. It's one of the top-rated multi-launch shuttle coasters out there in the world for a reason. It looks absolutely fantastic. It looks brilliant, and I do feel as if that coaster is a winner for the park. Now, some people have been complaining that the coaster is shorter than the Park Asterix 2021 coaster version, which is of course the same type of model as this one, but it's just opening a year afterwards. And to that I say, bull. Length isn't important. It's all about what you do in that length of time, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's okay, whether it's decent. Length isn't the issue here. It's all about experience, and from the looks of it, with the vertical spike, which looks to be a 315-foot spike. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, many people also assume that it's going to be a hyper or a giga. Don't confirm it. Just because it's a 300-foot spike doesn't mean it's not a hyper or a giga. Yeah, it doesn't make it. It doesn't count. But a 300-foot spike, from the looks of it, that looks incredible. So it looks to me as if, you know, again, length isn't the issue here. It's all about the experience. Now, I want to go into the other parts of the layout that sort of make this the experience. So again, you got the spike, like I said, the first launch, the second launch, which of course, from the looks of it, with the spike element confirmed, it looks as if it will be on that second launch, up into the next section. It'll roll back into the vertical spike. There'll be a short but swift track section maneuver, and when while it's on the spike, and it'll come down the spike, and it will switch into the. Well, to be fair, I think it'll come out of from the image. It looks like it come out of one section, and it'll try and go up there. The track will shift, and then it will go up the spike bit, and then it will go into the what do you call it? The next section after the vertical spike. So it looks like it's going to be one of those similar Park Asterix and Soaring with Dragon type things, where there's a track section manoeuvre as you're going into the rollback bit, heading into the backward vertical spike. So it looks as if this is going to be a good coaster. I do think it's going to be vaguely similar to Soaring with Dragon over in China. So the newly filed plans for the site suggests hashtag Project Madrid is an enormous full circuit multi-launch coaster featuring a 315-foot tall spike and an astonishing drop down the Rhine River. Now, of course, this is very similar to how Verbolten used to what Verbolten did, because remember Verbolten that had the drop towards the Rhine River from that side, from the Oktoberfest side and the old Big Bad Wolf side. So again, would be nice to see that. Now to talk about names and themes, because this is going to be hashtag Project Madrid. So of course the history behind this project is we were filed a coaster with a 300-foot coaster, and for a while we thought it was going to be a B&M Giga, and then of course we got this coming out with the leaks a few months ago. In fact, quite a few months ago, nearly a year ago, the leaks came out, and I think that's what sort of led people on to believe it's going to have some kind of 300-foot element. And of course now we've got the pretty much confirmation that it's going to have a 315-foot spike, which is epic. So from the looks of it then, what do I think the theme and the name is going to be? Now, I do think for the name, I think they'll go with some kind of mythical creature or some kind of Spanish mythology creature, similar to what they did with Griffon, and how they based that on. And I do think this coaster is going to have a backstory, similar to Griffon with the mythological creature. Verbolten has the Legend of the Black Forest, which is their storyline. And I do feel like this coaster is going to follow in the same path. I think it's going to have a very detailed storyline. I do feel like this coaster is going to have some details in the theming and the queue line. The queue line and the theming, I'm hoping for good things with this, because I'm praying that we're going to get some really nice themed queue line. Some very interesting elements, maybe linking to the story of the ride. And the name hopefully should be interesting as well. Now, in terms of colour scheme, I'm hoping for a red coaster. Obviously, it's Spain. You can't really have yellow. If it's related to Soaring with Dragon, then I guess you could have a yellow track. But I'd much prefer red. We haven't had a red coaster track since Big Bad Wolf left, before Verbolten was put in for 2012 at the park. So again, it would be nice if it's red or yellow. Now on to the announcement. Now, Busch Gardens Williamsburg are usually open to announcing things earlier, so they usually like to announce these things early and not keep the project secret. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I do feel like they will be making this project a hell of a lot more exposed like the rest of them. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get an announcement in March for the whole project, so I can do a full analysis of the project on here. And of course, when that announcement comes out, I will bring it to you here on Coaster Charlie YouTube channel. That'll be on a brand new playlist called Coaster Charlie Analyzes, so stay tuned for that. So there we go. So that's all we know so far on what could be with the Busch Gardens project over in Williamsburg, using that information from the image. Again, I'll link Busch Gardens Williamsburg fans website in the description down below the video. The picture should be on their Twitter account as well, so make sure you go and check that out. Make sure you stay tuned here on Coaster Charlie YouTube channel for an analysis of the coaster when it's been fully announced. But for now, my name is Coaster Charlie, Doncaster Born Built for theme parks. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. We are almost at 26,000 views, which is unbelievable, and we're almost at 220 subscribers, which is unbelievable as well. So thank you very much, keep living the coaster up, my dudes, and I will see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.